Welcome back to C++ discussions. Today we are going to discuss about inline function. What's the need of inline function? Why inline function? So we can start with why inline function. I have a problem in my hand. I would like to write a program for that problem. My problem is I would like to compare two numbers and I want to calculate which number is bigger. So I have two methods in writing or resolving this issue in a C programming language. I can either go for a macro or I can go for a function. I have a function which is comparing two numbers and which is printing which number is bigger in this number. Other way I have a macro. This macro is also doing the same thing which is also comparing two numbers and which will give you which one is the bigger number. Now my question is which method you will select, either this macro or this function, and what could be the reason. Now we can try to figure it out what is the advantage of this function as well as what is the advantage of this macro. Now this macro which is handled by preprocessor. So this macro will be faster compared to the function. So one of the advantage of this macro is faster. Now the macro means this preprocessor which is blindly replacing into this macro code. Here there is a macro, so this definition which is getting replaced into this line. This macro will not have any type checking. What I mean is, assume you are doing something like this, max. You can try something like ABC and EFG. This time also you will get some output, but I have written this macro for comparing two numbers, so there is no type checking for macro. But in the case of a function, there is type checking. So the advantage of a function is function have type checking compared to the macro. Type checking. Now this macro which is handled by the preprocessor, so you cannot debug a macro. If you are writing some big macro and there is some issue, it is very difficult to debug macro. So there is no debuggability for the macro. But in case of function, this function is handled by compiler itself. So you can debug a function. You have debuggability. You can debug a function. Now, function have its own advantages, but macro also its own advantages. Function have its own limitations as well as macro also have its own limitations. This macro which is occupying more memory in text memory segment. Macro which is occupying more memory, but function which is occupying less memory, the stack frame is getting created and which is getting deallocated at the runtime. Now we can take all the advantage of this macro as well as we can take all the advantages of this function. Then C++ they have formed something new which is known as inline function. Inline function is a request to the compiler that please replace the function definition into the function call. Now we can write an inline function and we can discuss the syntax of an inline function. So inline function is nothing but it have all the advantages of the function as well as it have all the advantages for macro. Now we can try to write the syntax of an inline function. Inline is a request to the compiler such a way that we are requesting to the compiler that replace the function definition into the function call. Now the syntax of inline function is, you have to put a keyword over here, keyword is inline. Now I have an inline function, inline int max of number, this is my inline function. Now since there is an inline function, compiler will replace this function definition into this function call. So here function call, it will become return n1 greater than n2, n1, n2. So this function call which is getting replaced by this function definition. Now I have told you something like inline is a request to the compiler such a way that we are requesting the compiler that please replace this function definition into this function call. Since it is a request, this request may be getting rejected. So we can find out what are the scenarios in which this inline request is getting rejected. First scenario it is, usually we will keep a function is a small function, then only we will keep this function as an inline function, because compiler need to copy all this function into this function call. So if the size of a function is larger, inline request will get rejected. If it is a large function, a function have so many lines, so it is not preferable to keep it as an inline function. Usually we will keep a small function as an inline function. Second scenario it is, if there is a recursive function call inside the function. If there is a recursion. Recursion means which is involving so many stack frames. One stack is getting growing over another stack. Again one more stack is getting growing over other stack. That is recursion. If there is a recursion which is available inside an inline function, this inline request will get rejected. In the case of an inline function, there is no stack frame at all. So recursion is not possible for an inline function. So your inline request will get rejected. This function will be treated as a normal function. Third one, if there is a static variable present inside an inline function, that time also this inline request will get rejected. Static variable, I will take some other session for static variables as well as symbol table. Here I am assuming like you are aware about symbol table. Whenever there is a static variable which is available inside any function or anywhere, thus entry has to be available over the symbol table. So since it need to make available over the symbol table, that function also need to be available over the symbol table, and static variable also has to be available over the symbol table. So the conclusion it is, if there is a static variable which is available inside an inline function, this inline request will get rejected and that function will treat as a normal function. Then third scenario, assume this function is available in, I have a function, inline function available in one file. Assume here I have an inline function, inline fun. This is my inline function. Assume this function call which is available inside some other file. Function definition, inline function definition is available in one file, and this function call is available inside some another file. This time also inline request will get rejected. It is, if ever you need to write an inline function, function definition and function call has to be in the same file itself. If the function definition and function call are available in different file, that time also inline request will get rejected. So usually we used to write inline function inside the header file itself. Then that header file you can include into this file also. So the conditions in which inline request will get rejected are, if the function is too large, this inline request will get rejected. Second one, if there is a recursive function call inside this function, that time also inline request will get rejected. Third one, if there is a static data number or static data number available inside the function, inline function, this time also inline request will get rejected. Third scenario, or fourth scenario, which will be like the function definition and function call has to be available inside the same file, then only inline request will get granted. If this inline request is getting rejected, this function will consider as a normal function. So the normal function means which will have all the function call overheads. This is all about inline function. Hope you understood. Inline function means which is taking all the benefits of the macro as well as all the benefit of this function. The benefit of macro is there is a replacement, but inline function is not a blind replacement because this replacement is done by the compiler. So there will be type checking like a function and which is faster like a macro. This is all about inline function. Then the question is how you can find out whether this inline request is granted or not. If the inline request is getting granted, this function name will not be available over the symbol table. So you can just check the symbol table. Then if the function name is not available on the symbol table, you can ensure that this inline request is granted. This is all about inline function. If you have any doubts of the inline function, please comment. I will get back to you. Thank you for watching my channel.